in a mad dash. Not you. I think, no, it was you. Whatever. Duktata, who I wrongly called Dukduk. Sorry, I said your name wrong. Finally won the competition. He pulled up a root and he finally became the pink tribe leader. So, well, first of all, let's do all those things with which responsible tribe members should do. I'm gonna check one more time. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think anybody here would make a suitable mate immunity-wise for Duktata. And so I think he will tell his tribe that they are to head off over to this other island they see in the distance, in which the creatures have traveled there. They've seen the creatures over there, so they know there's other creatures over there. So he's like, I'm gonna go try and find myself a mate over there. Let's give him his 3rd gem to say that he is the leader. And you can also get yours. The green in the middle says you are not the leader or a breeding creature for that matter. And I think Duktata is going to be very excited to get a move on. However, Priduk, who is maybe being a loser, or maybe he's just a little more curious than his brother, wants to attend the meeting that's gonna happen over here, over Adam's story, and they're gonna figure out their heritage, hopefully, anyways. So he wants to go and attend this meeting, but Duktata's like, don't you know what our parents said? Don't you know what our parents told us? Well, actually, our mother, their father was dead when the messengers arrived, and I agree. We should not meddle in those affairs. We don't need to go to such a meeting. It's, like she said, it's merely about stories told to children. They have no relation to us. But Priduk disagrees, and he wants to go. And he wants to represent the pink line and their interests at the meeting. And he's worried they might get, the other tribe might run over them, if they don't attend the meeting. And Duktata's like, then the rest of the tribe has never bothered us. We're fine on our own. We go and mingle with the rest of the tribe as necessary. True, we are a tribe, but really, we do our own thing. We don't need to go to such a meeting. And I have to head over here in order to try and find myself a mate before I die. I don't have time to go to such a meeting. Priduk pleads to go to the meeting, representing his brother. And Duktata again says no. And he says, fine, if you want to go to this meeting, go to this meeting. But then you will no longer be a part of the pink line, part of this tribe or mini-tribe. And you will not be able to come back, and your descendants will not be able to come back. And you are banished, because you don't listen to the word of our mother, or the word of me, the leader, or the word of Van Duknu, the leader of the orange-pink line. You listen to none of us, so be gone. And if your descendants ever come back here, if I ever find them, I will warn them, and if they don't leave, I will kill them. And Priduk's completely shocked. I imagine his brother is yelling these things, but even if he isn't, that's a bad thing to hear. So, I think Priduk is very shocked by this, but he's like, well, he's mad now, I might as well go anyways. Even if that meeting's the reason I got in so much trouble. And he's like, fine, I'll leave. And he says, oh, but if you do want a mate from the tribe, take her with you now. because you can't come back. And yeah, you'd say, well, why would he even let him? Well, he says that since none of these creatures can be my mate, at least they will be, if they want to have children, they can have them with you, and that can be their happiness. And also, perhaps if I never find a mate, then at least our mother's line will still go on, even though I hate you. So the guy's like, okay, well, that's not so bad. But still, I've gotta leave now, like right now. And Duktata says, be gone from this island. You must go that way. Can't be on this island. Can't be on this island over here we're going to. So stay away. And then he comes over and perhaps while picking some berries talks to Banduknu. And he's like, this is the only island my family's ever known. But we have been with your family line for so long. We're like family. So I will stay on this island with my family, except those that want to go with you. And you must, and if you please, could you please leave some mates for members of my family here on this island too, so we can continue to prosper on this island and gather the food. And we will help you in any times of need, and your food will be our food. We will be like one family line, one tribe. But we will live on this island, and you will live on that island. And Duktata accepts that. After all, Banduknu is elder to him, and he's being so humble. Unlike his younger brother, who was like, you're all wrong. I don't know, he wasn't that disrespectful, but Duktata thought it was very disrespectful. So Banduknu's gonna come over here and explain to these guys what they've decided. These guys will come and say goodbye. Although, these guys are all too closely related. They are like family. Oh, G-E-I star. Alright. And I think he will ask for... Oh, well, they are the same family line. Because why? Oh, wait, yeah. I was looking at the wrong creatures. Okay, so star E, G-I, star E, G-E. Let's look at your genes. D-E, star E. Oh, they're the same. Okay. E, star I. Okay. Yeah, that won't work either. So these two would be a good pair. And I think Priduk, along with his son, will come over here and ask Lansiri, who is raring to go, will ask her to stay behind. And Priduk will ask for her hand, so they'll go over here and do that, and waste a turn where they could be gathering food. Okay. And even though the root gathering competition is over, these guys do have a special liking for gathering roots because of luck. So I think I gathered all the berries I could off of that bush, and I think these ones were probably raided by bunnies, as they always are. I'm pretty sure you're of the pink-blue. I'm not even gonna check. And yeah, you're already marked good. Because look, you look so similar to your mother. And it's probably about time for Priduk to come back and Mememe to have their final child. But who? You're of the red something line. It might just be a pure red line. Yeah, it is. Well, you're perfectly marked already then. So these creatures are going to be like, okay, are there any creatures over here? And they're like, no, we don't think so. My husband's up here, and they don't know that there's these creatures over here. So I think these two will leave the island, having done their mission, having got purred over. They will prepare to leave. We don't want to disturb any part of the island, even to, you know. Although, she's like, hey, can I crack open this coconut? I can do this like this. And he's like, wow, that's so cool, sure. Okay. And we will have you come over here to get to the fastest crossing point. Good, you both have swimming tails, so you should be fine when you cross next turn. And he's like, Mom! That red creature. He's like, Mom, she was totally red, and she cracked open a nut. And she's like, okay, son, okay. Settle down. And Aname will be going with them. I think she'll become adult next turn. I don't want to put her in the water and cause her to take damage. Although I might have to put her in the water. Here, you move over. She might have to take some damage. There's a whole island of purr creatures, and these guys are gonna prepare to come across at the same time. So, and then Siri's like, sure, I'll be your mate. So they'll come up here, and oh, I just want to make it official. And you can come up here. I don't know if you'll sit in the nest this turn, because you can sit here and warn whoever that is. Probably, I think that's your mother, actually. She never really got to properly do that, because since she was on this side of the island. And Tadukra was like, thank you for letting me as your sister. Bye-bye! Okay, and she's just like, okay then. But Cola definitely wants to go on. And she can, after trying to grab some food and failing, she can go down here and sit in the water and prepare to cross. So these creatures will kind of be crossing at the same time. It'll be cool. And Rana can come up here and roll in dirt. I mean, she didn't really roll in it, but it's kind of what I imagine her doing. Oh, nice! Berries. There's a nice berry bush there. Alright. Was I planning to have these guys have more children? I think, yeah. I don't think these breeding pairs will stay here on this island. I think they're gonna leave. And some of the older creatures are, well, gonna die soon, so I don't know. It probably couldn't hurt, but let me see how many they've already had. And I am going to set up a breeding pair to continue living on this island so we can keep gathering from here. But yeah. Nice! She got a root. And this guy's gonna be like, let's come over here and clear away this grass, because it's annoying. And it is annoying. Priduk can gather there. Clear here. Cuckoo can come over here and gather these berries. And he can just move a space. Yep, we gathered them down there. They've been gathered or raided here. So I think these two... There's just a whole ton of creatures that way. And there's less creatures up here. But the other breeding... Yeah, and the other breeding pair is going this way. So maybe they, for some reason, know about the crossing space in the other island up here, and they'll head that way. Alright. Gathering some berries for the journey. I think, no, those haven't been gathered either. Oh, you can come gather them. One of them's like, oh, well, he will step to the side just so that it's not on somebody's bones when saying this. It's like, yeah, I'm gathering these berries, but here, you can have some. We have plenty. They're like, thanks, we're going on a long journey. Oh man, Siko finally is no longer paralyzed, and she's taken quite a lot of damage. She'll probably go up here and request healing. Maybe by this creature that looks similar to her, kind of. Kuno's already in love. Sorry. Oh, he might be surprised to find another creature that looks like him. And on these guys will go up here into the responsible part of the land. Mace is like, don't you dare run off, Vanduk. You must stay and do your chores and gather food. He's like, oh well. The meeting isn't yet anyways. Ah, bunnies. Looks like I gathered up here already. Oh, that's where they raided. Sienok. Ew. I mean, he wasn't supposed to be a breeding creature. But she's like, I will defend your berry bushes. Get out of here, you rabbit. And he's like, thanks. Let's eat together. Oh my gosh, I'm terrible at romance. Okay, whatever. And he's like, you look pretty. He probably is too. He's never like done that before. He's just been sitting gathering berries with his derp snout. Alright, and I think Prino's about done mourning over the loss of his parents and thinking about all that he has to do as the one that's supposed to carry on his line. And the rogue here is, you know, he's looking too. He's got horrible fertility. He needs to have like the person that's like has the best fertility, because otherwise he will have no children. Oh dear. Because he sucks. Okay. A-I-C-K. I think she has better. No, they pet the same. I mean, I don't usually have creatures that do not have just one mate, but that may be necessary here, because I doubt he will be able to have enough children to pass on that seed gene. Of course, his sister, but let's see. Yeah, she also has horrible fertility, so... Aww, little baby. Pretty new. Nice. Alright, he's got the silver tail, not the spiky body. Very nice, very nice. He has the big body. Nice. Good fertility. Good immunity. Of course, I don't ever pair up anybody who would produce sick children, unless I really, really have to. Well, he tried. He's gonna move back there, just to protect his son. So, I think I might have Prinu take as mates both Mememe and Rossi. Yeah, I mean, not Prinu. He's already got a mate. Rogue here, sorry. I've got to mark these guys as pure yellow, by the way. Yeah, because, I mean, they are just animals, and I really need that seed game passed on. I mean, mean, I guess we could live without it, but I don't know if I'll ever be able to get it back. And these creatures are the only ones that have it. So, yeah. Yes, this is about what's gonna happen. Watch it, Nutty. Wow, nice. Alright. Oh. You can go over there. Do. Yeah, pretty much. And she's like, whoa, what is that? Whatever. Alright. And she could just build a nest right here. Why in the world not? We must get the sea gene. Okay. And these two, their family nests, I think, have been broken down. So I think they'll start gathering material to make their own. I don't think they've ever really had permanent nests in their family, so it only makes sense to make their own. This quiz is like, you guys are all weird. I just like to pick berries, tidy up my area. You guys are doing all sorts of other things, and I'm just over here picking berries. Alright, moving on. Yeah. These poor children. They don't have their mother. Alright, we're leaving that as an offering to the Bearina. Go explore. Maybe he'll get kind of lost on his way home, and, you know, you might as well clear the path between these two in case anything like that happens again. You want to have a clean path. So I think her father will make very clear to her the importance of that. And don't stand even near the beach so you can get a leech on you. Stand up there. And yeah, so Priduk, I think he might be the little brother, but I'm pretty sure he was the little brother. Or, I don't know. Oh man, they don't have much time left. Wow. He's like, this is how you hunt a bunny, son. This sounds like, oh, okay, cool. Nice. These guys are probably gonna end up being hunters. Oh wow, this is his last day. That's sad. Alright, and I think, no, we have more creatures. We always have more creatures. Alright, those two are on the nest. They should have a few pieces of grass. Rio's like, Tag, you're it! And he's like, wait, how do you even know this game? It wasn't invented on this island. Oh well. He's like, Tag, you're it! Eesh. He's like, that was just too easy. I think Kuvanta will keep an eye on them and continue clearing away grass. Even though he really doesn't have to clear away grass. Okay. Anyways. You're old enough to cross now. Eek. Okay. You made it. Gather that. Nice. That's a good source of nesting material. And they have made it over here where their parents wanted them to be. These guys, I think, I'll leave 2 green gems just to say that they're different pink line than the other pink line. And I guess they gotta start clearing off grass. I think she'll destroy this nest. It has too many bad memories, and it's prone to leeches. She'll uncover the spot where her mother is. Maybe try and dig a hole. Dig hole. Dig hole. Dig hole. Dig hole. Oh well. Perhaps it's not a nicheling custom to bury. Anyways, I guess it isn't. Alright. And little quiz over here. Why do they have? Why are you guys having? Oh, you are partially a pink lion. I just realized. Okay, that's why you're having purr-faced creatures. Alright. And that was Chimera's last child because her mate is already passed on. So, these guys can cross this turn. Yeah. Yep, you're not going there, you're going here. Yeah, you can't cross because you were at the wrong spot. Wait. This Rana can come over here, and I don't want to drown you. Nope, 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 nope. These guys could cross here. I mean, they don't have to go to the meeting. Alright, your turn. Let's hope you swim as good as your mate. And you do. You guys are a nice pair. I think I'll have you cross many places. Alright, and then you can get healed over here, hopefully, before all these guys go away. And they're like, oh, who are you? And they're like, we're just passing through. By the way, did you hear about the meeting that's going on? And they're like, yeah, we really don't care. He's like, I'm going. Okay. Yeah, when I said he, I meant Priduk. So I'm just gonna be like, hey, these creatures look like me. They must be related to me somehow. And they're like, yeah, we actually are, like, yeah, I'm like your cousin or something. He's like, cool. I don't know what I'm gonna do with her. Oh, yeah, I think she was the one that Priduk, yeah, so she can come sit by her future mate. And yeah, she has swimmer tail too, so in the morning they'll get a move on to cross over here. It'll be a difficult crossing for poor Priduk, especially since there's nobody over there with purr-face right now. But he'll survive, I hope. Alright, I think then Ceres had adequate time to mourn, and this is her mate right here, so... I must mark them soon. I don't really know. You must... yeah, you should have the... I'm going by it. There, pink markings. Alright. Let's try and break down this. I didn't think she'd succeed. Wow. Okay. And he's like, yeah, that's symbolic of her leaving this island. Even though some people will still live here. And I think I will mark you red, pink, red. Pink, red, pink. No. I wish. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense though. I don't know. Whatever. You guys can be marked pink, red, pink, that's fine. Totally fine. Even though there's another line marked pink, red, pink. Who cares? Hey, you guys are gonna be... maybe I should mark you pink, red, green, because your children, I don't think, your descendants will not go on to the next island because you're staying at this island. Okay. Anyways, Iname's going to drown next turn, but hopefully not to death. I'm sure she won't drown to death. Don't worry. I won't make that mistake again. Really, Bunny? You're stupid. Okay. And then I was like, I want to come too. And she's like, no, just stay here and gather the berries. Should probably collect that just in case. Hey, I know, it's probably getting near to the end of the episode. I do want to make sure of something before we head off. Let's turn it. Alright, there we go. These guys still haven't succeeded in getting a purr snout baby, which is what they desperately need. They have succeeded nearly every time, though. Even though he's infertile. Alright. Is Rana's in the right place? Let's just make sure all these people are. Alright. Let's swivel this around again. He is going to go. I mean, these two are still just exploring the island. He's gonna go introduce her to this creature over here. Oh, I should have got her to gather. Oh, you can gather. That's your job. Okay. And Free Roller has to wait around for poor Seiko. Poor Seiko. Seiko again talks to these guys who are like, no, we don't want adventures or stories, we don't care, we just gather food, we're responsible, like that, leave us alone. Okay. Oh no! You have a leech! That is a problem. Well, I guess you aren't crossing this turn. Because I think these guys have already done their moves, so. Yep. Yepers. Alright, come over here. And Pre-Roller can get that off of you. Good. Now, get the seafloor. And then go back to where you were. Alright. Yeah, our food is steadily dropping because, yeah, I'm overbreeding and it's focusing too much on story. But yeah, we used to accumulate over 400 per turn. Now, only accumulating 385 at the moment. Yeah. But once we get this bunny pest control problem under control, it'll probably be alright. Come here is like, come down here, I want to show you something. There's going to be a meeting over there, and your father wanted us to attend. I don't think I'll make it to the meeting, if it ever does happen. It's moving slowly at the moment, but I want you to know that when your sister comes back, you have to hear what she has to say, all that she has to say. You must pass it on to the whole island, you understand? And Clace is like, yeah, I understand, Mom. I don't really know what the point of it is, but yeah, I understand. And yes, have somebody else break down a bush. They would be so mad. They're like, what have you done? You destroyed a whole berry bush. And she's like, it's an accident. Even though it wasn't, but I'm gonna say it was, story-wise. Alright. And Priduk. It's a crab. I think Priku's a little bit freaked out about that crab. Just a little tiny bit. But he's just gonna gather these berries, since the crab doesn't appear to be doing anything harmful. And I think that is everybody. Everybody's where they're supposed to be. Yep, I've seen Cuckoo before. Alright, who do we want to focus on? Oh, let's go focus on the Berryina. See what he does. That's a little bit unnerving. Oh my gosh. Chirp, 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 chirp. Oh, it's raining! Oh my gosh, the hyena is staring at him. I don't think he's too thrilled about that. He's like, get away, you creepy thing. Your mother killed my wife. Get away from me. Yeah. He's like, oh, I didn't take the offering, darned it. Yeah. Oh, the bunnies are gonna come and raid us. He's like, I don't have time to deal with you. I gotta go gather these berries up here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All the noises. Oh no. The great bunny rains are back. Oh my gosh. The bunny rains. Well, you'll be taken care of shortly. Oh my gosh. Every time I gather something in another place, it is stolen. I feel like I cannot manage this. Of course, these guys over here already lost all of theirs. That's where it was raiding. I should realize this is the most remote place. Oh. And now, bunny, you have stolen our food. The price is death. Okay. That bunny is just paralyzed in fear. Look at it. It's just sitting there. So I mean, we haven't done too bad. I just hear all those and I just freak out. But it really isn't that bad. Right. Probably stealing them over here on this island. Oh yeah, look at that. There's so few people now to go and gather. I just don't have enough. It's like, oh no you don't, buddy. This is my berry bush. I'm getting every berry from my berry bush. Somewhere, somehow, the bunnies are stealing. Staying behind on this island. You are, so you can get sit down next to this. Bunnies. Alright. Oh. Alright. And I think her race will gather as much as she possibly can to feed her family. Dukiro can come back and sit in the presence. I can't talk with these things. They just go chirp, 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 chirp. Oh my gosh, they are so annoying. But, I mean, it could be here. They're doing their thing. Oh, look at that! A full berry bush and a nest right next to each other. Very nice, very nice. It's not on this island. Oh, is it the... It's gotta be... this one? I'm guessing. Yep, look at that. You stinker. Off with you. Oh my gosh. You just have to take them before the bunnies do. You just have to take them before the bunnies do. Okay. Now they're probably raiding on this island. It's just they're everywhere raiding. Bunnies raiding. It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly get it all. Duke has been kept busy with this now. Oh my gosh. The squeak noises. Why the squeak noises? There's gotta be an island that they're taking them from. It's just... I just can't see it. I cannot see which island. It's so annoying. Well, they could be taking more from this island. These guys are just living out on what they have. Oh no, he's not gonna make it in time. Yeah, I think it's this island. He's not gonna be able to be healed. He's just gonna die. I feel really sad about that. There's gotta be a bush right here. There. The last day. Fends off the bunnies. They're harassing his family. Probably a bush over there, too. Alright. And he's gonna gather this food, seeing as the hyena doesn't want it. And as soon as we do all the moves so that the bunnies cannot steal any more of our food, Telecooler can continue on his path forging. I think probably berries over here are most at risk. Place is like, hey, let me help. And Alako's like, oh my gosh, so many berries, so many berries. Takir's like, I'm gonna take a couple for the road. Alright, let's head out. Alon, poor thing with her one no paw is gonna try and gather as much as she can. Her mother, who also has a no paw, or a limp paw, I know it's called something much more sophisticated nowadays, can also come over here and try and gather as many as she can. Let's just make sure they're not being stolen over here, which they probably are. That's okay. Little Roprino can gather. You're annoying. You're so annoying. There they are. Bunnies. Every time I gather, there's that squeak sound. Every time I'm gathering, a bunny's gathering. Duktata is like, well, there's lots of food, but we need to get on with our journey. like we need to gather some. Before we head onward. Who knows when we'll have the chance to eat again. Alright. Oh, but he has to leave this very turn, even in all that bounty. And I think Kumira, realizing how very necessary it is gonna come over here and help. There's absolutely no way we can get all these. Reese is gonna come over here, gather what she can. We have taken all that we can. I'm pretty sure. No, if you can come down here, you can hit the last of this bush. Alright. Yeah, these two are the same jumps. Continue onward. I was just worried I would misclick there. No journey. At the same time, these two are preparing to cross. Alright, that is probably about where we'll have to stop for this episode. It has been a crazy episode, and we have had the Bunny Reigns #2. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and you'll join me when I post again. See ya!